Dímelo, bro, Dominican York. It's a happy Saturday, guys. I'm back. This is number 2 today. Anyway, I wanted to go over a couple things. First, I am going to spray. I made some quick test strips. So this is the Qahwa from Khamrah, made by Latafa. I hope you guys are having a blessed day. Then I shared with you guys a couple days ago, and I'll put the top back on, the angel share. All right, so we're going to take that. We're going to compare the smells, right? Bothers me when atomizers not. It used to not. I used to care about that, and then I stopped for a long time. It wasn't until the last 2 months. I only put one on that. The sprayer is a little better with the atomizer. Then, just got my wife. Arrived yesterday. Kilian's apple brandy on the rocks. So this is one that I'm curious. I did have the sample, or had the 10 ml, or whatever. I had like a travel size, a decant. That's the latest one. And now that we got at least those two, because I did have a tester or a vial of the old fashioned. My wife got that from work. So now that all these three have settled down a little bit, hope the music's not too loud. Hope it don't get clapped. So I do smell booziness or sweet, let's say, because I wouldn't know boozy, right? Smells sweet. With a hint of right, if you don't know if it's coffee, what would you say? There's something stringent or tart that goes along with the sweetness. That was Qahwa. Sorry about that. Now, angel share. A little lighter than that in terms of the scent. Still sweet and softer. This has a little bit more of a punch, and I think it's because of this. It's an earthy note or a dark note. This seems a little brighter overall. I can't say it's denser. I don't necessarily feel that over that. This apple brandy, I really get that something really tingly in the beginning. Somebody would say effervescent, but I'm not that sophisticated. So what am I picking up? Again, they're all sweet. This one doesn't have. This is the lightest of the three, and that's even the way the color is. Look, that's the darkest juice. Right? The juices got darker. The Qahwa is darker than the Angels. And then the Angels is definitely darker than the Apple. But it's hard to tell, right? The difference. They all carry a similar profile. All right, that's lightest. This has a twist to that DNA or this DNA to that. But there's a similarity between the two. This seems the oddball out of the three. It makes sense. It's a different house. God, but this is great. As a man, I probably prefer this one because it's got something, and I don't know exactly. I would hate to say vetiver, but something earthier, right? And I know that it's the coffee mixed in, and it's got, I don't remember what's in the base, but You can't go wrong with. Oh, on paper, they smell different on skin. It smells so much sweeter on my wife. Intoxicating when my wife wears this. And the funny thing is, the Juliet has a gun, not a perfume, on my wife's skin smells like my mother's house, or smells like my mother's bedroom, or the like when you first walk into my mom's house. And I don't get it because my mom was at Chanel number 5, and that's why you see Chanel number 5. Well, I don't have one here, but in my other section, I got a Chanel number 5 that I grabbed from her. This still has something odd on paper that I enjoy, and this is the most would be the most mass appealing. Not to say that it's simple. Oh God, that's good. Yo, but these, the apple, and I don't know if it's an apple that they're using, because they should be able to extract some kind of juice from an apple that they can actually use. But that might be too tart. It might be actually like grapefruit. I keep seeing on videos lately that grapefruit is something that you can't have the naturals because it'll irritate you on skin. But the angel share, which I've shown before, but first time smelling it with you guys, really. And then, oh, the Qahwa, which is the first one I had. And this one's mine. The other two are my wife's. And I've worn this before, and to me, it lasted as long as I wore it, which was about 8 hours. And I haven't talked about it on the channel, but it really was an enjoyable scent for me that lingered and lingered. And I smelled when I walked back into the room after I left it. It performed well for quite a while. And then really at home, I don't know if I wore it out, but I know I wore it at home. This one is great on me, on my skin. But the star of the show, I'm so blessed I was able to get this for my wife. Got it for less than what she would have paid. So I got a great deal on it. I got an amazing deal on it. I actually went to Joma's shop. And this one shipped immediately. This shipped immediately. Like I got it before I could sneeze about it. I got it in like 3 days. Or by the end of the week. Yeah, because I got it yesterday. I got it by the end of the week. Anyway, this stuff smells amazing. Apple brandy on the rocks, because there is an original apple brandy. And these, by the way, I wanted to share the boxes. So my wife, I guess, wanted me to share the boxes. She likes having both. She might keep these boxes. I don't know. I really don't any. Not that I ever did. And then there's the bottom. I don't know if you can see batch codes. I still haven't learned how to read where the batch code is. I haven't thought about it or wanted to. Just been enjoying fragrances. Right now, I'm wearing Invictus, the EDT. Oh. I don't know. Right now, I'm intoxicated with all these. That's why I'm not picking it up, because Invictus is really punchy. It's an EDT, but it's really super sweet and punchy. But we'll talk about that another day. I want to thank you for hanging out with your Uncle Bo. Go and enjoy your weekend. Yankees are going to kick ass. Let's fucking go. Peace.